Hello guys to deadline stream for Matchday 4. It's a day 2, so I'm going to show you my first day result from yesterday and of course make substitutions live with you. So it's the first time I'm making day 2 performance and of course I want to share my feelings with you. So if you like this kind of content, I mean Wednesday deadline stream, I can do that. If you like it, you can comment it right now. We got first comment and it's about captain Yamal or Osimhen or Holland, and I advise you I would captain. I'm thinking between Erling Holland and Lamine Yamal because if Holland scores only one goal, it would be equal at least to Julian Alvarez. So I just thinking about the substitutions, but right now I have the problem. I have the problem about the team. Okay, I got 52 points on the day 1, so it's not the worst. I just made 2 substitutions, just subbed out Kane for Julian Alvarez and subbing by of course Mikel Merino instead of Bergwall. So Mikel Merino, I was thinking between Mikel Merino and Julian Alvarez, to be honest, who might be a captain, but I did not risk just captaining Julian Alvarez while Mikel Merino just double it. I told you when Mikel Merino plays at the forward, he is untouchable and he just scored twice. A brace for him, 16 points with the Man of the Match award. Çalhanoğlu or Pavlidis, we have the question. I mean, if you want a forward, or I mean you just switch the captaincy, right? So I think Hakan, if he's going to play, I did not see the starting lineups, to be honest. Captain, your Yamal or Osimhen or Dumfries. I think Osimhen might be a Yamal, Holland, Osimhen. Who to captain? I'm thinking between Yamal and Holland at this moment, but Osimhen is also looking a good option. So I think Holland is able to score brace, of course. Of course, if Yamal plays well, he is one of the best option. But right now, maybe Osimhen is better option to be a captain because the match against Ajax and Osimhen plays well. You can captain Victor Osimhen. Is not Akanji not starting? It's a question or just a sentence, you know. Subbing Grimaldo or Balde. I think Grimaldo is going to be better option than Balde. Even I'm just thinking that Benfica and Brugge both are going to score. But I think Grimaldo has the opportunity to score against his former club, and also he's the his defender. So is Dumfries best option? Yes, Dumfries is also a good option if he is starting. I don't know exactly right now. I want to see the possible starting lineups. Also the starting lineup for Chelsea, and I know. Okay, let's see the starting lineups. Okay, I feel Holland could score only one maximum, and Yamal one goal, and maybe assist, but Osimhen at least two. So if you are thinking like this, you can captain Victor Osimhen. I agree with you. Then of course I think Holland maybe score only one, and it will be equal to Alvarez. So if I want to have the differential captain, maybe I got Yamal as the captain. I don't know exactly. What I'm going to do with my team is practically use Karim Adeyemi instead of Akanji. Let's see the possible starting lineup, which is in the front of us. Jan Sommer, predicted starting lineup to face Kairat. Jan Sommer, Bisek, Dirai, Carlos Augusto, Dimarco, Dumfries, Fratesi, Barella, Zelinski. Çalhanoğlu is resting. Lautaro Martinez and Esposito. Just congratulations if you have Lautaro Martinez in your team. If he starts and plays entire match, it is going to be crazy for you. So what I'm going to do, just sub in Denborn, who is going to perform, and sub out Kylian Mbappe, who took only 2 points. and maybe give the opportunity to Ilmaz instead of Bensebaini. But Bensebaini could score from penalty spot, but no guarantees if we got penalty spot for Borussia Dortmund today. So I can confirm that substitutions. My points became 50 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players have to play, and 2 players will be on the bench. If Akanji is not going to perform, okay, just leave him on the bench. Akanji flopped 2 games in a row recently, Matchday 2 and Matchday 3. Okay, we have the questions again. Let's start. Sub in Grimaldo or Balde. I told you to sub in Grimaldo. Is Dumfries the best option? I told you about it. For captaincy, I think Dumfries. Yes, I told you if he's going to perform, yes, he's one of the best option to be captain. They're also differential captain, and against Kairat, why not if he scores and makes an assist? What about Dumfries? I told you about it. Ahmad Dushan, are you sure Akanji is starting? I'm not sure. I just saw the predicted starting lineup of Inter Milan, and there is no Akanji, so I leave him on the bench. Also, according to UEFA.com, Akanji is not here, and okay, I leave him on the bench. Maybe he is going to perform on the second half, but it's not enough for our team. Is Dumfries starting for sure? According to UEFA.com and according to Inter Extra, which is also a credible source, Dumfries is going to start. And Dumfries was on the bench in Serie A, so I think maybe in the Champions League it's time to perform. But when it's time to perform for Akanji, I don't know why I bought this kind of player. It fails me. Maybe I could buy other defender rather than Akanji. I just made those substitution. Is Gusto a good sub for Ildiz? Is Gusto starting? Even I don't know. I will see the starting lineups. Sorry about it. Malo Gusto is not playing, so don't sub in. Don't sub in him. Gusto is benchman. Yes, I told you same. Fermi Lopez will play. 99% he is going to perform today. He is in a good shape, and also I guess he can score a goal. He's a scorer midfielder, you know. I just made quick substitutions, guys. Left Bensebaini and Akanji on the bench. Bensebaini just thinking that Holland is going to score at least 1 goal, and having Bensebaini just is going to be minus points for me. While if Borussia Dortmund takes a penalty, Bensebaini scores penalties, and it would be good for me. But okay, let's see what can we do. Yesterday I just told you that I'm expecting only 80 points of this team. If I captain Mikel Merino, it would be okay for me. But right now, if I take 30 points by this team, 5 players, it would be okay. I'm thinking right now about changing the captaincy, and my options are going to be Holland and Lamine Yamal, or just leave the captaincy with Julian Alvarez. So talk about it. Start 5. DiMarco, Holland, Dumfries, Osimhen, Yamal, Fermin, Paixão, Mourinho, Villarreal defender. DiMarco, Holland, Dumfries, Osimhen, Yamal, Fermin, Paixão. I think you will get many points today. I wish it. Guys, if you have not joined in my private league, I will show you right now. You can join with me. Oh, sorry. Where is the link? Come on. I can't find the link. I just did it yesterday. Okay, something wrong. Cap Vermin or Holland? Who was the captain for you yesterday? If you want a differential captaincy, of course you can cap Vermin. If not, Holland is one of the best options. Even I'm thinking to captain Erling Holland if he scores brace against Borussia Dortmund. But I don't know, if he scores only one goal, that will be equal to Julian Alvarez. So no interest to captain player like this. Was asking which five to start among them. Oh, sorry. Holland, first one. Osimhen, Yamal, Fermin, and Paixão. Or maybe you can switch Paixão to Dumfries. Paixão or Fermin to Dumfries. Captain between Dumfries and Holland. Holland, of course, on the paper, but even if Dumfries is going to perform entire 90 minutes, probably Dumfries will contribute more than Erling Holland today. I have dilemma between captain Holland or Lamine Yamal or leave to Julian Alvarez. What do you think about it? Maybe I'm making pool right now, and we can decide here. Okay, we have the pool right now. You can help me with your decision. What's your opinion? Holland, Yamal, or keep Alvarez? Right now, I'm thinking that I will captain Lamine Yamal. If I want to have the maybe a little bit different captain. So Yamal or Osimhen or Dumfries as the captain. Osimhen. Ajax is in a bad shape, so who else but Victor can score at least one goal? I don't know if Yamal plays well or not, because some players, some staff from Barcelona just told us that Lamine Yamal has minor injury again, that recidive, so he's not in a bad shape, but he performed very well against Elche, we can say that. And would you bench Bensebaini instead of Hakan? According to Inter Extra, Hakan Çalhanoğlu is going to be on the bench today. So I think having even Bensebaini instead of Hakan is going to be a better option if Hakan starts from the bench. Who should I play? Nicolas Pepe or Ilmiz? Pepe I think, because Villarreal opponent is Paphos, while Galatasaray is going to perform against Ajax. So I think Nicolas Pepe is going to be a better option. Maybe he contributes today. Why not against Paphos? So make the quick substitutions for me. I have team like this. Substitute out Kylian Mbappe. I'm not going to use Geronimo Rulli today because Milinkovic-Savic did great. 7 points for 4 million goalkeeper. It's a good. Upamecano with the 4 points. Gabriel with 6 points. Mikel Merino. I might captain him yesterday. It would be great. It would be great, guys. 16 points. Oof. It would be 32. Come on. Who do you think is better for captain, Dumfries or Holland? It's a common question today from you. If you want to have differential captain, Dumfries. I think Holland is able to score at least one. Or maybe not. Nobody knows it. But I don't think hat-trick, for example, against Borussia Dortmund. And don't forget, guys, there is a match against Liverpool in on weekend. So if City scores at least 2 goals in the first half, maybe Holland will be substituted out. So that's a reason I'm thinking about Erling Holland today. There is a important match against Liverpool, and how Liverpool played yesterday against Real Madrid will show it. That would be a message for Guardiola. Uh, would you sub in Chaloba for 2-pointer even though he does not score? No, he does not start. No, because I think there will not be substitution for Trevor Chalobah today for Chelsea. I think they are going to perform with the same team, the same defensive line. Yeah, I think Dumfries is safer. Yes, me too, me too. Assist and clean sheet potential. Yes, yes. I talked about it. Yamal and Dumfries. Fikrom Holland's გაიყვანს. პირველი დაიმის მერე. ან 60 წუთის მერე. Guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe the channel and like this video. It helps me a lot, gives me a motivation. And if you like also Wednesday deadline stream, you can comment it, and it will be support for me. Of course, I will start to do that also. So, I have new milestone of subscribers, which is on the screen right now, guys. You can help me. I have not hope to reach that milestone today on that stream. Possibly it is impossible to reach that milestone. But if you help me, maybe we can get at least 20 subscribers. Why not? Before the deadline, it's 1 hour before it. What do you mean W stream? Sorry. You switching captain? I'm thinking about to switch the captain, but if I switch Erling Haaland, the captaincy, maybe if he scores 1 goal, it will be same for me, just like Alvarez. So I don't want to risk at this case. But if Haaland scores twice or hat-trick, of course it will be profitable. If I switch captaincy, maybe I will think about having Lamine Yamal as the captain, but match against Brugge is not that easy as it seems, and also Lamine is not at in the best shape. Maybe he assists, he scores, but in the Champions League he's not that contributive even this year. I don't know. It's wise to switch the captaincy. I don't know. I will think about it before last minute. Hey, any idea if Lautaro will be benched? According to credible sources, Lautaro is going to perform. So I'm thinking Lautaro will perform well, and he will be contributive. If Hakan is on the bench, he also takes penalties. So who else but Lautaro might score brace at least against Kairat? I have just switched kept from Alvarez to Holland. It's your choice, bro, but remember that Erling Haaland has the match against Liverpool on weekend, so maybe he will be substituted out if City scored twice in the first half. And maybe it's not that important to win that match today against Borussia Dortmund. Why not if they draw that? What happens for them? I think nothing. Top 8 spot will be perspective again if they draw tonight against Borussia Dortmund. It's more important to win against Liverpool in the Premier League, and Manchester City, I think, will care about Erling Haaland today, and I think that Guardiola will substitute out him after 60 minutes. I have that feeling. Nobody knows what is going to happen, but I have that feeling. It's logical. So should I go with Osimhen? I prefer Osimhen, to be honest. You mean Bastoni, right? According to sources, Bastoni is on the bench. I can say that. So Holland is winning the captaincy race for me right now, but I'm not keen on to have Erling Haaland as the captain. Maybe I leave Alvarez. It's not the best if the forward scores one and it has the captaincy. It's not that differential. I prefer to have Merino the captain. I was thinking between him and Alvarez, but I don't know why, but I just picked Alvarez as the captain. Even I was thinking Alvarez could score brace against Union Saint-Gilles, but Atletico de Madrid did not perform well, to be honest. They deserve to take a single point in that match. And Hakan too. Yes, Hakan is going to be on the bench, according to that sources, UEFA.com and Interextra. Many rotations under Kivu for Inter Milan, especially in defense. I think Bastoni and Hakan are going to be on the bench. Even Akanji, that's why I don't sub in Akanji. Holland or Martinez or Dumfries for captain. Denzel Dumfries, I think, because he's going to be in the starting lineup. That sources tells us Lautaro is going to perform, so the captaincy options goes for him. In your case, Marcelo Roca. So you think Fermin and Rashford gonna get points today? Yes, I think. Yes, they are in a good shape. For example, Fermin hat-trick against Olympiacos, scored a goal in Clasico, 2 assists against Elche. Why not if he scores or makes assist against Brugge? He is in a good shape. Also, Rashford is in a good shape. I think from Rashford that he scored today. I have that prediction. What do you think about it? You can tell me. Good call, bro, for Merino. Thank you. I just told you yesterday that Merino was the best pick if he starts from the starting lineup because instead of Victor Gyökeres, he potential was the forward, and I was thinking even to captain him, but I did not risk. That's my mistake. I just put Alvarez as the captain. I was predicting 2 goals from Julian Alvarez. One of them might be a penalty, but Mikel Merino doubled it. So even having midfielder who took 16 points, it's a good option. Why not? Uh, Adeyemi start or no? So we can see UEFA.com and Adeyemi starts according to UEFA.com. Even not thinking he might start. And why not to score against City? City is not a team like not to score against them. So why not if Adeyemi always playing well in the Champions League, and the next fixtures is good for him, at least against Villarreal, against Bodo Glimt at home at Signal Iduna Park. So that's why I did not sell Adeyemi yesterday. He has good potential, 2 matches in a row next week. Not next week, next fixture. Will Martinez and DiMarco start? According to UEFA.com, according to Inter Extra, yes, they both are going to start, and I think they both are going to be contributive, especially Lautaro Martinez if he plays entire match. I just predict for him to score at least twice. Roman 99k. I switched captaincy from Alvarez to Dumfries. Also got Esposito and my squad. Switch captaincy from Alvarez to Dumfries. Okay, that's okay. Maybe if Dumfries starts, I just guaranteed him the at least a clean sheet. So it will be same. If Dumfries takes only clean sheet, no contributive in attack, and play only 60 minutes, it will be equal to Julian Alvarez. So why not? Just at least to play 60 minutes and not to consider goal. If he not make an assist or just not score a goal, it will be at least same points as Julian Alvarez. And plus, if he scores, makes assists, ball recoveries, okay, then Dumfries will take more. But yes, Fermin is looking good at this moment, but Yamal could be great today. Yes, but Yamal has problems in private life, you know, plus minor injury, pressure on 18 years old boy, not even 18, he's 17 at this moment. You know, huge pressure for him, just break up with his girlfriend, I don't know, huge problems in a private life. No best people around him to make good advices. But Lamine Yamal played very well against Elche. Probably he was angry, and maybe we can use that for in the case of Lamine Yamal. But in the Champions League, we can see the points. For example, against Olympiacos, he took only 7 points with the goal, scored only 1 goal during 75 minutes. Against Olympiacos, I think Lamine Yamal could do better. And Fermin Lopez was a star. And also, Fermin Lopez is in a better shape than Lamine Yamal. Believe it or not, that's it. Would you risk to sub Çalhanoğlu for Yildiz? 3 points. I don't know what kind of points do other players have. You know, maybe if you have Kylian Mbappe or some players, switch them off. Maybe it's not important to risk Hakan Çalhanoğlu for Yildiz. I don't know. I would not risk, to be honest. I would not risk. I think if Hakan is going to be rest on the bench, he will not participate in that match, I think. Thank you, no problem, bro, you're welcome. Between Lautaro Martinez and Dumfries, for captain, Lautaro Martinez. If both starts, I prefer Lautaro to have at the captain, because I predict he scores tonight. Who else but El Toro will be the main street for Kazakhstan team. Chalobah at bench. How you think must I change or hope he plays on the second half? I don't think Chalobah starts for second half. If not an injury case for Chelsea's defensive line, I don't think so. I don't see like this that Chalobah starts on second half. Asko Akanji out. If you're asking it, yes, he's out according to credible sources. I can't confirm anything else right now, but according to credible sources, yes. Even I, in my case, I'm leaving Akanji on the bench. Will Gordon play? It seems yes, he's going to play today. Will you start Ben Sebaini in place of Pamecano? To be honest, it's so controversial, but I think no. But if Borussia Dortmund is going to take a penalty, Ben Sebaini is main penalty taker, so that's going to be good option. In the case of me, even I'm talking about myself, I'm leaving Ben Sebaini, and I have Pamecano with the 4 point on my starting lineup. Do you think Dumfries and Bastoni will play? If you say the credible sources and the starting lineups, Bastoni is going to be on the bench, while Dumfries is predicted to be in the starting lineups. How if I sub 2 points Kane and 3 point Yildiz for Rashford and Davinson Sanchez? Yes, it will be great. I would do it in the case of you. Çalhanoğlu out. Çalhanoğlu, yes, practically, possibly he's going to be out. If you had Dumfries, would you cap him instead of Haaland or Yamal? Yes, I would do it. It's prediction that he's going to start. Yes, I would do it. I would captain for him, but I have not Dumfries at this moment in my team. Guys, if you have joined recently on my channel, you can join also in my private league in UCL Fantasy. The code is in the description, so you can copy it and join. Let's make little competition between us. It's the first time I created my private league, so for me it's important to be to join with me, and let's play UCL Fantasy. Why not? Let's join with it. And also, if you have not subscribed yet, please help me to reach the subscribers milestone, which is on the screen right now. To be honest, I don't think we can reach it today, but maybe plus 20 subscribers will be good on a day 2 deadline stream. Okay, let's return to the comments. When will you use Limitless and Wildcard? I just used Wildcard on Matchday 2. It was unavoidable not to use wildcard, and I took 115 points with it. So on Limitless, I'm just thinking to use on Matchday 5, Matchday 6 or Matchday 7, depending on injuries and depending on opponents. Practically, I just told you yesterday, if you hear me, I'm going to use Limitless on Matchday 5, Matchday 6 or Matchday 7. I'm going to decide it. It's good to lose 5 points McTominay to Barn or Çalhanoğlu. Maybe for Denborn, yes, but having 5 points Scott McTominay is not that bad, to be honest. I have 5 spots on my team and on the bench. I have Holland, Estevao, Dumfries, Rashford, Yamal, Renato Vega, and Osimhen. Who do I leave out? Okay, Holland might be in the starting lineup. Dumfries, Rashford, Yamal, and Osimhen. Also, I'm thinking Estevao could score tonight. This guy scores everywhere he plays. So, yeah, that's a matter of image. I think Renato Vega and Estevao are going to be on the bench. For in your case. Others are going to perform. My captain now is Gabriel, and he got 12 points. Should I change to Dumfries or Holland? I think Gabriel might stay as the captain because maybe Dumfries is going to be substituted out after first half. Nobody knows. It's a risk, bro. I would not do that. Captain Osimhen or Dumfries? Osimhen. Against bad Ajax, I guess he can score at least 1. And he's in a good shape also. Hey mate, should I pick as captain Holland, Fermin Lopez, Rashford, Yamal or Dumfries? Maybe Rashford, he's in a good shape. Why not? Or Erling Haaland or Lamine. But I think Rashford, I would do that. And would you swap 6 points Gabriel for Kunde or Burn or keep? Keep, of course, keep. I think Brugge today scores. And also I think Bilbao has the opportunity to score. But wish for Denborn to secure the clean sheet. We can see the result right now that Holland is winning in a race of making being a captain. Oh, maybe I'm leaving Julian Alvarez as the captain because I did not took many points. I want at least 80 points, to be honest, guys. And only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. If they take 6 points average, I will reach 80 points with that team. Merino captaincy would be just a cake for me. Gordon or Paixão? Oh, 50-50. Both are in a good shape. Both play good football. Both had good opponents, of course. I think Gordon. Gordon has little bit advantage in my eyes. My captain got 6 points. double equal 12. Yes, of course. Should I switch to Rashford or Çalhanoğlu or Dumfries? I think if you're going to switch captaincy today, Rashford is the first option because Çalhanoğlu probably on the bench and Dumfries maybe plays only on the first half. My lowest scoring three players: Mayulu 1 point, Almada 4 points, Olise 5 points. Bench is Dumfries, DiMarco, Rashford. So you can switch them. At least you can keep Olise and switch Dumfries and Rashford to Mayulu and Almada. Keep or change. You can keep DiMarco on the bench only instead of Olise. Good luck, buddy. Good luck to you. Thank you for your support. It's appreciated. Keep Alvarez or switch to Yamal or Dumfries. I'm thinking to switch it to Lamine Yamal, but in the case of you, I have no Denzel Dumfries. Yes, you can switch it on Denzel Dumfries. And Alvarez out for Gordon? No, I don't think so. Do you have any other players who has better points than Julian Alvarez? If Alvarez is not your captain today, he would have 6 points, so why you remove 6-point player? Don't you have any players who has only 2 points? Or 3 points? Or less? Alvarez is the lowest. Oof. And switching for who? For Gordon? No, I don't think so. It's good idea. Thank you for advice. Good luck. Good luck to you, bro. Should I sub in Gordon and Barn in the place of anyone like Holland, Yamal, Fermin, Rashford, Rhys James, Dumfries, Paixão? Other player got satisfying points and captain Rashford, as you say. Should I sub in Gordon and Barn? No, you have good team, and why you have 10 players from Wednesday? It's not that good, you know. No, you have good players. Maybe you can switch Gordon to Paixão because it comes to a little bit equal for me. Maybe switching Gordon to Paixão only one that option. But also Paixão plays good football, so it's all about you depending. I would do that with instincts. I would do that. I would switch Gordon to Paixão, but it's all about you, bro. Both players are performing very well in the captain. Dumfries or Çalhanoğlu captain pick. Dumfries cause according to UEFA.com, Çalhanoğlu is not going to perform today, and Dumfries is in the starting lineup. If you believe in the incredible sources. So guys, what I did today, Matthias Nunes or in or no, instead of whom, tell me and then decide it. Between Çalhanoğlu probably bench or Yılmaz of Galatasaray. I mean Yılmaz is going to start while Çalhanoğlu probably on the bench. At least Yılmaz take 2 points, 3 points. So why you want to lose that 3 points if Hakan is on the bench? Do you think I should replace Mbappe, Lopez, Yildiz with Bensebaini or Yılmaz? I would switch Mbappe to Yılmaz because Mbappe took only 2 points. Maybe Yılmaz, if he performs for 60 minutes, he will take at least 2. So maybe Yılmaz scores or just Yildiz. I mean Yildiz or Yılmaz. Yılmaz, yes. Sorry. Maybe Yilmaz scores today. Why not? And maybe he takes better points. For example, in the case of me, I just switched Kylian Mbappe to Yilmaz, so I'm going to start with him. If he performs, he takes at least 2 points, so it will be equal to Mbappe. What I lose? Nothing. Do you think I should replace Mbappe? Yes, I just told about it. Yesterday, Rice got 7, Wandervan got 12, Raya got 6, Gabriel 6, and I subbed Mbappe off, so yeah, many players left. Yes, it's not the best idea, bro, to have many players from day 2, because then it is too difficult to make the substitutions. Right now, even I had not that good balance. That's why I'm leaving 3 players on the bench who did not perform. Practically, I just performing with 12 players on match day 4. That's all. I just had 7 players as the starters, or 8 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it was 7 players. While in the best balance for me, it's all about 9 to 6 or 10 to 5. Lautaro to start. Yes, practically he is going to start according to FA.com. According to also Inter Extra, Lautaro is starting. It is going to be good for you if Lautaro starts, to be honest. So in terms of substitutions, maybe I'm not going to do anything else. I'm thinking between changing captaincy or not, and I have only 20 minutes to stop thinking. Is Gordon playing? I have on the bench Bourne and Gordon, and I'm taking out Mbappe. Would you risk Ildi's 3 point for Gordon? Yes, I would risk. Even if he is not playing, I would risk. But today just they removed that doubtful. So maybe Gordon is going to start. Maybe let's see the Newcastle possible starting lineup. There is not Gordon, but I think he's going to start. No rumors about him, to be honest, but I think he's going to start. Thanks. Also, who should I captain? Holland, Rashford, Barn, or Ilmaz? I think Dumfries is not a smart move. If you think that Dumfries is not that smart move, you can captain Rashford between those players. Who is better captain, Reece James, Dumfries, or Holland? Ooh. Against Karabakh, why not Reece James? But thinking between Reece James and Dumfries, because I think Holland will be substituted out. I have that hope. Maybe he scores twice. Nobody knows it. He has great run, to be honest. Maybe I'll captain Erling Holland. If he scores at least one, it is going to be good. But meanwhile, I don't want to lose that points. Thank you for the suggestion, mate. We'll keep in mind for upcoming weeks. Thank you, bro. You are welcome. Guys who joined us recently, please, if you appreciate my effort, subscribe the channel. If you like deadline stream day 2, you can tell me in the comment section. Of course, make subscription and like this episode. And of course, what's the most important, please join in my UCL private league in fantasy. We can join, you can join, and we can join together, and let's make a little competition between us. So right now, if I remember, we are, so that is at the same page, right? Yes, it is. So in the league we are 337, so we could be 350. Why not before the deadline? What do you think about replacing 3-point Yildiz for Bensebaini? Maybe yes. Maybe City is going to push Borussia Dortmund, and at least for ball recoveries, Bensebaini just carries himself. Thank you. And for captain, I have Gabriel now, but I have Holland, Fermin, Paixão, and Dumfries in my options. I would captain Dumfries or Holland between them. You can I take a gamble to put Gusto in the place of Yildiz. Gusto is not playing, bro. He's on the bench. Yamal, Dumfries, or Rashford for the captain. Rashford or Yamal or Dumfries. Maybe Rashford. He's in a good shape. Why not, bro? He's in a good shape. Who to captain? Fermin or Holland or Dumfries or Paixão? Holland or Dumfries? Holland or Dumfries for captain? Dumfries if he starts, I think. Bensebaini, Pavard, Eric Garcia. Which two should I start? Um, um, um. Let's see the prediction lineup of Barcelona if they predict to play with Eric Garcia. It's a question mark for me. They are thinking that Eric is going to perform, so Pavard and Eric Garcia, I guess, are going to be better options than Ben Sebaini. He can be subbed off a bit early. Leva is back. That's a point, but you know that Ferran Torres is playing as a forward, not Rashford. And if Marcus Rashford is going to perform, I think he will play as the left winger, and Lewandowski will not be the direct substitution for him. If Leva is going to perform, I think Ferran Torres will be out, not Rashford. Would you sub on any of Belanova, Enzo, or Bensebaini for a free pointer? Enzo is on the bench. I would swap Bensebaini for free pointer. Dumfries or Holland as captain for today? It's a common question, most common question at this moment. I think Dumfries is a little bit better because guys, there are the two kind of risk in the case of Dumfries and Holland for me. What I see at this moment. If you agree with me, you can tell me about it. If don't agree, of course, I will get that direct question. So, guys, in the case of Denzel Dumfries, if he starts, I think maybe at least 60 minutes playing and the clean sheet just gives us 6 points. So that's double equals 12. In the case of Erling Haaland, if City scores 2 goals against Borussia Dortmund, I think Erling Haaland will be substituted out after 60 minutes because they're going to perform against Liverpool on weekends. That's a more important match than against Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. If tonight City draws against Borussia Dortmund, what they are losing? I think nothing. They will have the opportunity to get top 10, top 8, sorry, at the end of the campaign. So the more important match is against Liverpool. So rest Erling Haaland, avoid the injury is going to be wiser than keep Erling Haaland for the 90 minutes. That's why I'm thinking to keep the captaincy for Julian Alvarez or just captain Lamine Yamal. And Yamal is not in a bad shape also. In the case of Denzel Dumfries, I think same. He maybe will be substituted out after 60 minutes. If he starts, it's a question mark, you know. And both players have its own risk. But in summary, I prefer to have Dumfries as the captain than Erling Haaland. That's my view. If you agree with me, you can tell me. Another questions we got, guys. So where were I? Okay, Rashford start. According to rumors, yes. Would you bench McTominay for Paixão? Paixão is in a fantastic form. That's why I would bench. Yes. Rashford or Fermin? Ooh, hard question to be honest. Both are good. Can't you play with both? Alvarez captain or Dumfries? I think Dumfries. Gordon or DiMarco? Gordon. But DiMarco, if he starts, he's also a good option. Enso on the bench. Should I keep him or put Balde instead? Put Balde instead, but let's see the starting lineup again. Yes, Balde is predicted to perform, so I think having the player who is perform on the from the starting lineup, nobody knows if Enso plays today or not. I think Enso rests for the entire match. Will Akanji play? I don't think so because according to UEFA.com, according to Inter Extra, Akanji will be still on the bench 3 times in a row in the Champions League. That's a harmful for my team. I have Akanji. I have invested with him, but he does not play. So, Fermin, Yamal, Dumfries, or Haaland for captain. Yamal. Sorry, Yamal or Dumfries. Between Yamal and Dumfries, I think. Both are going to be good options. For the long run, should I keep Alvarez, Holland, and Mbappe or sell one for Rashford and Osimhen? You know, for the next fixture, Alvarez is going to perform against Inter Milan at home, while Rashford is going to perform against Chelsea in a away game. Both teams will have hard fixture. While Victor Osimhen has good fixture, we can see in a case of Ilmaz it's the same against Union Saint-Gilles at home. So switching Julian Alvarez to Victor Osimhen will be wiser for Matchday 5. But after that, Julian Alvarez might be returned in your team. It's important because next fixtures, the rest of the fixtures are going to be good for Atletico de Madrid. I captained Mbappe yesterday, but he only bought 2 points. Unsure if I should. What do you mean? Sorry, I did not get it. You must change the captaincy at least. 2 points is so few. Yilmaz or Girassi for Yildiz? Girassi for Yildiz, I mean, is going to be better option. Çalhanoğlu or Balde? Balde at this moment, because it's rumored Çalhanoğlu is not going to perform today. Sorry for Dumfries play, or better to choose Holland. Both players might be good one, equal one, sorry. I can play both, only swapping for McTominay. You can swap Paixão for McTominay. I captained Mbappe yesterday, but he only bought 2 points. Unsure if I should captain Yamal, Holland, or Dumfries. I heard your explanation about that both Holland and Dumfries might be subbed out. Yes, I think so. That's my prediction, bro. If you rely on me, that's okay. But remember, it's all about you. I just make advices. I just share my feelings. No lies. I'm thinking like this. To be honest. Maybe you can believe in me. No, you not. It's all about you. I just making advices and tips. I don't see the future. You think Yam could perform well tonight? Yes, I think. Yes, he did well against Elche, to be honest. But in the Champions League, he struggles in the group stage. But I have a hope he scores tonight. Will Gordon play? The doubtful sign is out for him, so I think he performs tonight. If is Bourne likely to start? Yes, he is. He always starts for Newcastle this year. Why not? Çalhanoğlu not in the starting lineup as per some prediction. Yes, he's. Bourne will start. Yes, I think Bourne will start. Dumfries or Lautaro Martinez captain. Lautaro, if both of them perform, yes, Lautaro Martinez is better one. Will Gordon play? I just answered that question. I think yes. Captain Dumfries. You can captain Dumfries, of course, but I explained what I'm thinking about it. Enzo Fernandez is benched. It seems. Shall I sub him for Bensebaini? Yes, you do. Bensebaini might start against City. Why not? So I think Enzo Fernandez will not be necessary for Chelsea today against Karabakh. Dumfries or Holland as the captain? The most common question tonight is that. I think. It has both risk. I just talked about it 5 minutes ago. I think Dumfries is a little bit better option than Erling Haaland. Now I'm thinking. Thank you. No problem, bro. You are welcome. Guys who you joined recently, please, if you appreciate my effort, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave the comment, and what's the most important, please join in my private league. The link in the description, the code is in the description, sorry, and help me to reach the subscribers milestone. I'm not sure we can reach 2,500 today, but maybe 20 subscribers plus 20 subscribers will be good. Why not? For the day 2 live. Hi, who can I captain between Dumfries, Holland, Lopez, and Osimhen? I think Osimhen is going to be a better option today. Thanks, man. No problem, bro. You are welcome always. Gordon start? I think yes. Uh, uh, just just they removed doubtful sign from him, so I think Gordon starts tonight. Should I play with Bastoni and Anton? I think Bastoni does not start today, and Anton is a risky one. But do you have other options? Do you have other options? Gordon start. I answered that question already. Thank you for your question, bro. You think Barnes is a good option for today? Yes, I do. Even not thinking he can take clean sheet. Newcastle does not concede many goals this season. Ah, you mean Dan Barnes? Also, he's a good option. Yes, Barnes is very active. But instead of whom? If you mean Harvey Barnes, right? Do I sub in Enzo Fernandez or Ben Sebaini? Ben Sebaini, I think, because Enzo is on the bench. Sorry, I don't have other options. Bastoni on my 11 and Anton on subs, and I don't know what to do. Pick Anton because if Bastoni does not play tonight as it's predicted, I think even at least Anton takes 2 points, 3 points. It will be useful for you. Extra 3 points, why not? Why should you? Why should say no to extra 3 points if Bastoni does not play tonight, as it predicted, bro? So Paixão is starting. See any rumors of him not starting? No, I don't see any rumors about him not to start. We can see the predicted lineup in the case of Igor Paixão tonight. Yes, he's starting according to FA.com. I think he's going to be a good option. Taking out a 2-pointer for Ben Sebaini worth it? Yes, it does. Dumfries captain, you can do that. Would you keep David Raya as a goalkeeper who already has 6 points for yesterday, or switch him with Kanazaki from Atalanta? I see. Keep Raya. Curious what you think. I think keep Raya is going to be a perfect one. If Kanazaki is not going to take a penalty, 6 points from goalkeeper is good. It's at least clean sheet. Other than it depending on the just the balls and shoots on target. Should I stay my 3-point player and just not sub in Bastoni and Anton? Yes. Because I think Borussia Dortmund will concede a goal, so the maximum Anton can do today is the ball recoveries, which practically will be maximum 4 or 5. So Holland or Dumfries as the captain. I talked about it maybe 5 minutes ago. So I think Holland is Dumfries is going to be a little bit better option today. So right now, guys, I left only 5 minutes to decide what to do in the case of Alvarez, in the case of captaincy, to be honest. And maybe I put Holland or Lamine Yamal as the captain instead of Julian Alvarez. I don't know exactly, guys. If Holland is going to score tonight, I don't know. Maybe keep Alvarez with 12 points. Come on. I don't see Holland hat trick today. Maybe I keep Alvarez with 12 points. Oh, Merino would be cake gun, a cake for me yesterday. I would I would dividing between I was dividing between Alvarez and Merino. I preferred Alvarez because I just count as Alvarez could score brace yesterday. He did not, while Merino did. Holland or Dumfries is captain. Is Pasalic gonna play today? Yeah, probably yes. He's going to be in the starting lineup. Guys who have not subscribed yet, please support me. According to algorithm, 97% have not subscribed yet when they are watching my episodes about UCL fantasy or even about FPL fantasy. So guys, please help me to reach the subscribers milestone. Maybe 20 subscribers today, plus 20 subscribers will be good. Why not? And join in my FPL, sorry, not FPL, Champions League Fantasy League. Let's make a little competition between us. We can become 350 today, why not? Ilmaz or Barnes? Ooh, Harvey Barnes, I think. Haaland or Dumfries as the captain? again, the question like this, the most common question today, it was. I think Dumfries is a little bit better to be captain than Erling Haaland. If he performs today, I think Dumfries has a little bit advantage over Haaland. Maybe I'll keep Alvarez as the captain today. Even then, oof, it's hard to choose, guys. Maybe choose Lamine Yamal as the captain. Why not? He's also in a good shape, but Brugge is also a good team at home. They are not bad. And Pedri is also injured. Okay, I'm living with Alvarez. What it is, it is. Oh, Merino. When I see Merino in my team and I was thinking about captain him, it makes me crazy. Do you think Hakan Çalhanoğlu will play? I don't think so. Osimhen or Dumfries as a captain? Osimhen. I have Barn on the bench. Would you play him over Yamal? No. Maybe because of the name, but no, no. It's not wise to keep 10 million player on the bench. And matches against Brugge. So if Lamin can do magic, you know. Who is the best? Sorry. Who is the best captain? Osimhen, Dumfries, Yamal, Firmin, Holland. I think Osimhen today is going to be better captaincy option than over those four. I have Çalhanoğlu as well, but he's going to be on the bench, or that's what it seems. Yes, it seems like this, according to FA.com, um, according to Interextra also, Hakan is going to be on the bench. So guys, I will end the pool right now. Thank you for your support. 65% thinks I must change captaincy to Erling Haaland. That's a good. Thank you for your advices, guys. I will risk today, and I'll keep Julian. I will not risk, sorry, today, and I will keep Julian Alvarez as the captain. Maybe Haaland scored twice against his former club. Nobody knows it. But okay, do what it is. Still with Julian Alvarez. The future, 2 hours, 4 hours, will tell me the truth. Any more questions, guys? Okay, that's all. It locked. It is locked. So I just made that substitutions. That's all. That's my decision to do like this. Thank you guys for your support, for your questions. If you have not any questions, we can leave that like this today. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, support me, help me to reach the subscribers milestone, and of course join in my league, guys. It would be great if you join with me, and let's make a little competition between us. It would be great. I feel your support. I saw you liked Deadline 2 episode. For the first time, I created Deadline 2, Deadline Day 2 live. So I just saw you liked it. It's good. It's good. I appreciate it. If you like it, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it again. So having 5 active players and predicting want to have at least 80 points, 90 points would be just a great. With this team on that match day, when 3 players are out from my team, Akanji, Ben Sebastian, and Geronimo Rulli are going to be on the bench. So I'm thinking that even captain has only 12 points. I want Mikel Merino as the captain. Come on. Okay, 80 points would be great. Why not? Do I have any questions, guys? It was pleasure to be with you on the deadline. Do I have any questions? Okay, it seems not. Wish you all the best, guys, to be honest. It was pleasure to be with you. And after that, I'll have FPL episode for tomorrow night. And I will make the transfer tips. If you play FPL, you can watch my videos, of course. And then it will be the Champions League review of Matchday 4. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. See you later. I wish you all the best. Goodbye. Thanks for your support. It's appreciated. Goodbye, guys.